Welcome back, everybody, to Minecraft Mondays. The king is still in here, in the house. The king is still in here. That's, yeah, okay. We're gonna check in on Madison the child. Hi. I forgot to check in on her at the end of last episode, but she is still a child. I have not been able to play a whole lot this week, but last week we sort of started working on our place, and I think we're going to continue that trend, at least for this episode. Also, last episode, we had a certain someone residing in our home who is no longer here, and I don't know what happened to him. His spawn point at night was around right here. You all saw me set it. And nighttime came and he did not return. So I think he's dead. And I don't know how he died. If I had to venture a guess, I'd say he probably fell off stuff. But I really feel like I have not been playing long enough for that to be the case. Either way, it's a really freaking big bummer. So we're gonna work on our living room today in order to let the wound heal. His passing. And I think I want to go with blue and red. So red will keep it tied in with this area, but I think the blue will help separate it enough. Haven't decided if I want to do a pattern. I think I do. See, planks and lapis aren't going to look amazing together. Actually, that doesn't look that bad. Yeah. You know, if I do that right... Is it possible? Okay, no, the planks always face the same way. Alright, good. What do I want to do here? Oops. What if... I guess I repeat the pattern by doing this. Something like that. And then what if we offset it so that it's this? Wait, no. What's the... Okay. Oops. Alright, so what if we offset it like this? Doot doot. Here we go. Now we're thinking portals. Doot doot doot. And then you got your two straight. And then we do this. And then we have that. Doot, doot. And I need more of these. Okay. And then we got our double. Right? Yeah. Let me do that. Okay. So that'll be here, which means... Oh boy, I'm struggling. Here we go. That, which means this, and then doot doot, that. Okay. You know what? I think that's too much blue and red. Like, that kind of hurts my eyes a little bit, doesn't it? I think what we need to do is go with the majority of blue. I think this pattern has too much red in it, I think is the problem. So we need to go with a pattern that is going to utilize the blue more. And I wasn't completely sold on that pattern anyways. So we could go with a more traditional, just kind of follow the outline thing. But that's just super unimaginative and uncreative. What if we utilize some stairs in it somehow? To kind of give it like a little bit of like a ridge thing. Like you have the stairs next to solid blocks so you don't actually fall down a step as you walk. I'll show you guys what I mean in a moment. Okay. Let's do a microcosm of it over here. Do I not have a crafting table up here anymore? I think I do in the kitchen, right? Yeah, there it is. Okay, so let's turn these into stairs. Alrighty. So what if around the edge we have our blue, but then we do stairs, and then we have another layer of blue? Yeah, that might not be so bad. There's a wolf growling like crazy. And then in the middle of all of this, we can have a carpet. I think that doesn't sound like a bad idea. Let's clear this stuff out. And then what color carpet do we want to go with? Decisions, decisions. This is the stuff that always takes me the longest, is figuring out what I want to do with an interior of a build. It ain't easy, man. It ain't easy being cheesy. Doot. We need more lapis. Yeah, I should still have enough to fill this out down there. Doot, doot. Almost. Alright. So, lapis. Yeah, I should have enough. And then I need to make one more thing of stairs. Thank you. Okie doke. So, bonk, bonk. And then our lapis here. Okay. And then, like, carpeting in the middle. I still don't know if I'm sold on that. Let's see how it looks with... Let's do white. Let's just do white wool. Is all of my wool in this chest over here next to the animals? Dude. It is. That's not going to be enough. Sheep, come here. You. It's kind of nice that the animal AI has most of them like up against the fence, so I can just shear them. I don't even have to go in there to pick it up. Alright, good stuff, good stuff. Alright, let's see if 49's enough. Probably not. It's kind of a big area. Oh, I think it's gonna be enough. Sweet. Okay. Oh, God, I still don't know if I like that saturation. It's very, like, I guess just saturated. Like, the colors are very saturated. Maybe it's the red that I don't like. Is there another wood we have that I would prefer? I don't want to, like, overuse mangrove. But what if I do spruce? Let me try this. It won't pop as much, but I think that's going to be a good thing. Alright, let's check that out. Because I just really don't like the way this looks. It's a bit too much. Like, I really like the cherry wood, but I think there's a time and a place for it, and that is not right here. Oh, axe is gonna break. Oh, man. Oh, so close. Yeah. Sigh. You know what? I'm gonna make a diamond axe. I have plenty of diamonds thanks to Randy. I know, Wolf. You are angry at me. I understand completely. There we go. Full diamond tools. Alright. So, let's check out spruce. Ooh, I think I'm already gonna like this better. Yep. Yeah, that is much better. That's a lot less offensive. Okay. So, my idea for the living room is kind of just like a central meeting area. So, I was thinking about doing like a TV and stuff, but that doesn't quite fit with what we're running to do. I think that's more of like an entertainment area, which is what I can put down here, or I can have a small theater room right here. Just like a couple seats and then a big like flat screen. That's probably what I'll wind up doing. But this is more of just like a central hub area. So I'm gonna need quartz for this. But it's basically like a seating area. Yeah, we're gonna want mangrove. Quartzy quartz. Good deal. Alright. I'll need quartz stairs. I am low on quartz. That's no good. I'm actually very low on quartz. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if I do a couch here. Oops. Oops. Oh, my pick is too fast. Alright. Doot, doot, doot. Doot. Okay, so those are the couches. And then there'll be an end table there. An end table there. And then... Is that enough? It's very stale looking, but once I throw a couple things on there, and I was going to put a couple plants there too. Let's do that real quick and see how that is. And I think I want to use mangrove leaves. Ooh, we're low on those too. 6 should be enough. And then I wanted to use the spruce logs. There we go. Actually, 4 leaves should be enough. So right here... Oops. Stupid scroll wheel. Scroll, you dummy. Boom. That's too tall. So... We might have to... Let's turn the corner. Turn the corner. Turn the corners into these. And then this is going to be a screen. Well, not a screen, but it's going to be that on both sides. And I think what that'll do is it'll keep it from feeling too open. And it'll give it like kind of a border almost. But without feeling too private. What was I needing? I need 2 more of those, and then I'm going to need to go shear a mangrove tree. I can handle that all day, every day. And then at the end of the episode, we are going to check in on Madison, and I will not forget. Madison's my pal. Alrighty, so let's go shear this. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. It's doing that dumb invisible block thing. Alright, let me go figure out which ones. Stupid, dumb thing. I hate that so much. That one. That was one. Right here. Oh my god, I hate it so much. Freaking Minecraft 1.6.4. That one. Okay. Got him. That's all of them, right? Okay. Nope. There's one more. Where's it falling from? That. Got it. Man, how stupid is that, huh? Alright. And then I'll come back for that tree later. Also, I think off camera I'm going to finish that room. Maybe that's where I can use cherry wood. Alright, so let's do that. So it's kind of like there's a plant here, but it was trimmed from end to end. Yeah, this looks kind of nice. I kind of like that. I don't think I want to make it any higher. A light fixture would be nice, though. The problem is we're dealing with even numbers right here, which is just the worst. Because this is there. What kind of lights do we got? I thought open, or not open blocks, but Bibliocraft had a chandelier. No. Lighting. Because, I mean, that's something that we need to fix throughout the entire thing, is figure out how we're doing lighting. Glowstone isn't out of the question. And you know what? Glowstone might be better, like a strip of it in the back right here. Let's try that out. Although I don't know how much glowstone we have. Where would that even be? Oh, here we go. Ooh, not very much. That's for sure. We have 9 pieces. Holy crap. Yeah, I really need to go back into the nether. I mean, now that I have a fortune pick, getting quartz shouldn't be a problem. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh my god. I'm not gonna be able to get any of those back. Stupid. Also, what? Why is that like that? Alright. Okay. So does that do anything for us lighting-wise, or does that totally block it off? I think that works. Yeah. And that looks alright. Hidden lighting is always pretty tricky. Yeah, this piece, I mined it out on accident. Boop. There we go. Actually, sunken lighting in the ceiling, maybe? I fill that with, like, green glass. Although I can't stain glass in this for some dumb reason. Okay, so boom, boom. So that's a light there. It's not enough lighting, though. But that gets us... That's a solution for right there. And then I bet... Well, I don't know. Those are just planks. Where's that dirt? Yeah. I'll have to figure out some other way to get lighting down here. I don't know, but that works out for that little spot. That's fine. So yeah, I'll have to... There we go. I'll have to go mining in the nether for more glowstone and quartz, but I can do that in between episodes. Yeah, you know, that does not look that bad, actually. I'm pretty okay with how that turned out. And then I'll figure out something to throw on the tables, like a plate or something with cookies on it or whatnot. Something some rich people would have to entertain guests. And then maybe I'll throw like a little jukebox right here. Why don't we go ahead and do that, actually? Yeah. I didn't know if there was a Bibliocraft jukebox that looked cool or not. I guess I had planks on me. There we go. And boom. Fancy. Super fancy. Alright. Yeah, this looks okay. It's really simple, but I think it works. Let me know what you guys think. I think that works out fine for an entryway. So you walk in, and then you've got this nice area. I'm actually thinking about putting a fountain down here. I know that sounds ridiculous, but it might just be like I build out from this wall and make like a nice indoor little kind of river thing that you walk over. Because I want to implement more nature in my builds, because right now it's feeling a little stale. Not stale, a little sterile. That's the word I'm looking for. Oh, and I need to put chairs up here too. That's what I forgot. But yeah, I mean, everything's coming together pretty well, I think. I think that'll do it for today's episode. Let's run on over to Madison and see if she is all growed up. And I know you guys want me to. I know you've been wanting me to the entire episode. Kill this stupid idiot. Get out of here. Dummy. Alright, Madison. How old are you? He said creepily. You 18 yet? Nope. Doesn't even look any bigger. Yeah, I don't know how long it'll take her to grow up. I've been trying to fill out these bookshelves. That's why I didn't have as many cows as I used to. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more bookshelves. Which is, what is that? 24 more leather? Actually, I'm really waiting on sugarcane right now, because I have 20 leather, so I have almost enough. But I'm waiting on sugarcane to grow. But yeah, I think that does it for today's episode. I think that'll solve our lighting problems for this area, because I won't need that anymore. Actually, there's no glowstone here yet, so I might still need that. I probably don't need that. This is offering up some light here. And then I'll figure out some way to get some lighting in this entry area. I don't know if you place a light source. If you place a light source and then put a carpet over it, does that... I think that works, but then can't you fall through it? No, you walk on it. Oh. Oh, shit. Why don't we do that real quick right here? Just get a couple of those going. Yeah. And then I have flame particles off, so you won't see like smoke coming up from them. Yeah, that's an interesting workaround. So if we can find more spots for carpet, that will partially solve our problem, I think. It's hard to tell when it's, daytime out. But yeah. All right, that'll do it for today's episode. So living room almost complete. So thank you all for watching, and I will catch you all next week, and hopefully Madison will be an adult and we'll be able to make her a peasant and demand gifts from her. Oh man, see you all next time.